Hey guys, Scott Martin here, 2011 Forest Wood Cup champ. You know how I won that tournament? Real simple, good lures. You know, I was able to walk away from the field in that event, catching big bags of fish every single day on a special little lure that I call my championship lure. You've heard me talk about it before, the fish head spin Sworming Hornet. It's an awesome lure. It catches fish all over the place, and it especially catches fish when they're schooled up. When do you throw this lure? Well, you can throw it year round. You could throw it winter, spring, summer, fall, doesn't matter. But summertime and in the fall, it's deadly. That's when those fish really group up. And what this bait imitates, it imitates a little school of fish. Obviously with that little spinning blade on the bottom of it, little spinnerbait blade on the bottom. Then of course you've got the nice little bruiser swim bait on there. That adds a little flash. I like to rig this up on a 7.5 foot rod so I can make a long cast. I like to rig it up on 12-pound fluorocarbon line. That seems to be the best size line when you're fishing fish head spins. Sometimes I'll go down to 10 depending on how deep I'm fishing, but 12 is a really nice size line. You don't want to go much heavier than that. It really affects the way that this bait comes through the water. So 10 or 12-pound fluorocarbon is key. Again, I like to put it on a big long rod, make long cast. But it's a deadly combination. Now they've done something a little bit cooler than this. Now this is what we call the Sworming Hornet. Guess what they have now? You've heard all the craze about the Alabama rigs. Love it or hate it, it's here to stay. And in the bass tournaments, we're going to have to fish it. Bassmasters kind of banned it, but everybody else is throwing it, so guess what? I'm going to have to throw it too. Sworming Hornet came out with their own version called, check this thing out, the Swarm. If this one would won $1.2 million in 2 years because Kevin Hawk won the championship as well on this exact lure, what's going to happen now? I mean, it's endless. We might win $1 billion on this thing. All kidding aside, it's a great lure. And let me explain to you what he's done here. Rick at Sworming Hornet Lures has taken the umbrella rig and basically put some nice wires on here, the perfect size wire, so it has nice flex and nice vibration. Then he's attached some heavy duty swivels and some snaps. And what we've done is we've attached 5 of the Swarming Hornets on this rig here. And what he calls this rig is the Swarm, and that's a great name. It's a swarm of swarming hornets. Basically, you want to rig this up on a big rod. You need a strong rod. You need like what I have it rigged up here is a 7.5 foot Akuma. This is my flipping stick. This is what I fish Okeechobee with. But you need a big, long, stiff rod because this thing weighs quite a bit. Braided line. Get big braid too. Don't go out there with 30 or 40 pound braid. This is 70-pound braid. Tie it straight to that. And make long cast. Where you're going to want to target this bait is on long points, secondary points going into the creeks. You can even throw it around some floating docks. Really, you can throw it just about anywhere. One of the things that you'll want to do is I have this rigged up. This would be what I consider my medium depth one. This is the one that I'm going to fish probably in 15 foot of water. I have 3/8 ounce Swarming Hornets on it. But you can take smaller Swarming Hornets, like the 1/4 ounce or even 1/8 ounce. And the lighter the heads, obviously, the higher in the water column this bait's going to stay. So I've got it rigged up for my little bit deeper applications, or if I want to go even deeper than that, like we're going to Table Rock here soon, I'm probably going to go to 1/2 ounce Swarming Hornets on here. That'll get it down even deeper. When I get down and start ticking the tops of those trees in 30 foot of water, you want a little bit heavier. But the braid is good because as this thing comes in contact with structure on the bottom, it's going to get hung up. You need that braid to pull it loose. So it's real important. But if you want more information about the Swarm or the old trusty Swarming Hornet, be sure to check them out online at swarminghornetlures.com. Remember, you got to spin it to win it.